came here, I don't know. I don't think so.
I used to come here on the internship, they didn't exist.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was aware they
Oh, we need to go. Which way is it? Yeah, Cutty Sark.
maybe it was South Line. That must have been here.
Yeah, this looks more like it. More like how I remember it a little bit.
This coffee shop.
Yeah. We got some food here. Yeah. I think we got some food here, but it wasn't as busy like this, and there were less stalls. So established 1737. Huh? What's that? Yeah. Should we walk through here? Do you need any food at all? Do you want to take away some food? Yeah. Ah, that view is pretty. Or do you want to sit on the bench? Yeah, let's walk across it. I think people are leaving, so we have to be quick. I'll go there. How's your Scottish?
still got, I guess in 1845, they still have all the debris left of the old numbers
Yeah.
that hadn't necessarily been knocked down.
Yeah.
Whereas we've got this one.
So this is still countryside area. You see a lot of this. So you ask where it'll feel. It would feel like countryside because this area here is basically countryside.
Wow.
Doing it.
What's up,